Confirm that my next theory that's already kind of almost done is about Teletubbies.
Oh, I've never seen Teletubbies, though. All I know is that they're actually horrifying. Look at these little schmucks. God damn, dude. These are horrifying to look at. Aren't they also like 8 foot tall? Yeah, very demonic, Cuddy. It's like a fucking Labubu.
Damn. Lil Uzi turned to the man. Pull up no ranges of land.
Fellas, I got a hot take to really give, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. Modern Family is the best sitcom of all time, man. Argue with your mom, argue with your girl, argue with your dad, argue with your second dad. I don't care, bro. Modern Family is the greatest sitcom of all time, Cuddy. I've been fiending. I've been binging that junk. I ain't gonna lie. Damn, but here come y'all little young motherfuckers. Here come y'all little new gents. Little rec randoms. Little fucking ankle biters. Wow, hoodie, dude. You so mad old. Wow, hoodie. Wow. Shut the fuck up, Cuddy. Shut up. Shut up. Hey, Cuddy, don't hate on Modern Family. That shit is gas, bruh. Alright, but as you can tell, we got another Alex Bale theory going on, bruh. The Incredibles theory Gamma Jack is Jack Alex Bale. Now, fellas, if you didn't know, I love Gamma Jack. Like, Gamma Jack, for real, is like the best hero when it comes to The Incredibles. The lore that he got, the extra credit he interview, people take the interview out of context, and I can understand. But at the same time, fuck them. Like, people take the whole soups have a greater superiority thing way out of proportion. Like, honestly, Gamma Jack is like is on the same tier as like a Cyclops. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like, people really don't understand Gamma Jack. He doesn't know what he's saying for real. That's my guy. Like, I know Gamma Jack personally before he, you know, that's my guy. People just don't recognize how great of a hero really is. But that's not the hero. Let's get straight to it, Cuddy. I ain't gonna lie though, that little, cause I saw the lore between these videos. Check out that video, by the way. You probably should. And like, Cuddy, that little hypnotizing chick. Hey, bruh, I forgot her name. It's not Phalange. I think it was Vectors. I have no idea. But the hypnotizing chick that would hypnotize the other guys, like her girlfriend's boyfriends, and make them do stuff with her. Hey, Cuddy, she had to go, bruh. Like, hey, I'm not gonna lie. I sleep better at night knowing that chick is fucking 6 feet under me. Hey, bruh. The goat!
What if I told you that this is actually Jack from the future?
How the fuck?
Gamma Jack is a character from The Incredibles that we see only for a few seconds. He is one of the many superheroes.
Psych wave, it was this chick. She had to go, babe.
Syndrome killed as a part of Operation Kronos, and at first glance, he just kind of seems like a throwaway filler character.
What the fuck? Wait, not too much on my guy Gamma Jack, Cuddy. He has a 7.9 threat rating. That's scary.
But if you look in the Incredibles DVD extras, you'll find a bunch of files full of information about all of these deceased heroes, including their powers, personality traits, and even audio clips of them talking.
I'm a man of culture, a man of passion, and I would say a man of humor, which is not widely known.
Bro, I don't care. My man Gazerbeam's voice is sexy as shit. Like, hey, Cuddy, I'm not, like, you know, gay, but I get it. Hey, Cuddy, what? Like, bro, you hear my man's voice? Whoa, hoodie dude, whoa. Like, again, I'm not gay, but I get it. That man's voice is crispy as shit, Cuddy. If he narrated my life or narrated anything I fucking, like, indulge content-wise, I will be satisfied for the rest of my days, bro. Like, goddamn, my man Gazerbeam, I can just tell he fucks. That dick like Hurricane Katrina, Cuddy, all wet. And just like that, I'm never doing a face reveal bit. My digital footprint is glaring.
But Gamma Jack's file is a bit different than the other heroes.
What you gonna say?
He is one of the most powerful supers in this franchise, with extremely dangerous radiation powers and a very disturbing personality.
Believe super should be okay. I knew this was coming. Listen, fellas, this right here is blown incredibly out of context, bruh. Believe supers to be a superior race. He meant superior in a physical way. Like, supes are physically superior because they're stronger and they're not smarter, and they're faster. Duh. He doesn't believe in eubonics. Dude, imagine. Wait, hold on, hoodie dude. We got some news. Oh fuck. But no, bro. Like, people are taking this completely out of context, bro. Completely out of context. And prone to tyrannical, maniacal impulses. Listen, he's just very competitive. How is that a flaw? I get like that when I'm playing the new 2K26 on the rec, Cuddy. And you got bum ass motherfuckers scoring 2 points in like 48 minutes. You spend what? Don't get me started, bro. Don't get me started.
Part of my job is to prioritize which villains I'm going to combat. The real kicker is I get these dames, man. These dame villains, and they...
Oh my God. Listen! Listen. I'm gonna make an argument right here. The prison system is already fucked up as it is, especially here in the States. We need a chance to reform these villains. So Gamma Jack is taking personal liberties and helping reforming the female villains, the dames. My man Gamma Jack has no social skills when it comes to the men. Not gonna hold you. That's not my guy's specialty. But he knows how to smooth talk to women. My man Gamma Jack honestly could not hurt a fly though. Like they seen like him risking his life to save people, maybe killing some people here and there, having some maniacal impulses, and they're taking it way too far. But with like the real ones, no, Gamma Jack could not hurt a fly, Cuddy. I was there waiting 5 hours in that damn line for Gamma Jack to sign my shit. And Cuddy, you know what he did? He signed my girlfriend's shirt, bruh. Not me, but hey, Cuddy, I got to take the picture.
Got the curves and the hair and the big eyes, and boy, those ones, they're really, really hard to kill.
Okay, that sounds bad. But at the same time, though, what do you prefer? Him to actually reform his villains, or for him to actually kill people and save them from killing even more people? Duh, Cuddy. Like, what would you do if Gamma Jack's... How do I say this? Say Gamma Jack lets some female villain live. Next thing you know, Cuddy, you wake up with your family getting the mother's milk lore bit, a fucking Honda Civics in your fucking living room, half your family's turned a flat Stanley. Like, all because Gamma Jack didn't take the liberties of, killing the chick. Of killing him. But hoodie dude, I thought you said he would... Cuddy, he does both. Shut up.
He's the only hero who outright kills people, and when it comes to saving people, he always prioritizes attractive women first.
The Jordan Poole of superheroes.
I take a look around, I see if there's any good-looking women who need to be rescued immediately, and then I sort of start from there and work my way down the list. If you've got Tubby Joe Schmo over there...
Now, what the fuck did Tubby Joe Schmo do, Cuddy? Goddamn, Josh Smith is a fucking baller.
With a laser pointed at his head, and he might have to wait in line a little while.
He's described as tyrannical and megalomaniacal, and even believes people with superpowers are a superior race.
Oh my goodness, I know that sounds bad, but you gotta understand it. He doesn't mean it that way. He don't got no internet, Cuddy. He don't know what he's saying. It's like James Harden did The Mask.
Gamma Jack is like a straight-up villain. He's basically the Incredibles version of Homelander.
And what? What the fuck? Homelander's goated, Cuddy. That's a compliment. Homelander's one of the greatest heroes of all time. What are you talking? Cuddy, these fucking starlighters, Cuddy. I'm telling you, bro, they be falling for all the propaganda. All the propaganda is propaganda in these guys' brains. Like Homelander, look at my man's six-pack. God damn. Look at my man's six-pack, Cuddy. Look. Homegrown six-pack, the true American hero, Cuddy. We all know where Homelander would stand in, like, today's society with history.
And a lot of people have been making videos about him recently because of how much he sticks out in this franchise. But I think I've discovered something that nobody else has yet.
Wait, does this superhero not have a bulge, bit? God damn, cause that shit curved like a mug, bro. Y'all seen this fucking hoodie, dude? This is complete disgusting and unprofessional, bro. I'm just saying, Cuddy, why his shit curved like this, Cuddy? This motherfucker do a Kareem Skyhook, bro.
What if Gamma Jack isn't just some background character? What if he's someone who's been hiding in plain sight all of this time? I believe that Gamma Jack is actually Jack from the future. I know that sounds like a big stretch.
Very massive Mr. Fantastic stretch.
At first glance, these two characters seem nothing alike.
Other than the name Jack.
Both in their powers and personality.
Looks normal to me.
My tyrannical impulse, he's biting a baby. Or biting a bear.
I mean, how could I possibly claim that sweet, adorable Jack is actually a tyrannical super supremacist? Well, just stick with me.
Okay.
Because I guarantee that this will be the most compelling, believable Incredibles theory you will ever hear.
I call bullshit, Cuddy.
You are going to be blown away by how well all of this lines up. This is the Gamma Jack Jack theory.
Okay, fellas, get y'all's popcorns. I'm gonna hear him out. But we all know Gamma Jack is not a villain, Cuddy. One of the best heroes I've ever known.
I'm not gonna lie.
I wish we would get to it, but we got a Grammarly ad.
I use Grammarly every time I write. It helps me get the best grades possible.
Congrats.
So, this all started when I noticed a couple strange similarities between these two characters.
Okay.
Obviously, they are both named Jack, and they are both extremely powerful supers. There's also maybe a passing resemblance, with both of them having a similar mask, and their hair ending in a single sharp point.
Yeah.
But I didn't really start to take this seriously until I started comparing Gamma Jack's file to Jack Jack. Gamma Jack is described as a picky eater, which is probably
That's very broad though when it comes to a baby.
One of Jack Jack's most defining traits. Literally, Jack Jack's first scene is Helen struggling to get him to eat, and a large part of the Incredibles 2 plot revolves around Jack Jack only wanting to eat cookies and throwing a massive tantrum when he doesn't get them.
Fat ass.
Obviously, I can't keep giving him cookies. No biting a dad.
Jack Jack is an extremely picky eater. Gamma Jack is also described as a favorite of the ladies, which I think you can also apply to Jack Jack.
He's a baby! What?
Can't I, little boo-boo boy? Who can handle it? Who can handle it?
Babysitting this one? I do for free.
I don't know, Mr. Bale. I don't know, buddy. I don't know. What the fuck? Why am I here? What just happened? Whatever, dude.
The women who take care of Jack Jack clearly adore him.
Yes, he's a baby! His eyes are fat as shit. He got goggles. I'm not gonna lie, Alex Berry, that's a weak point.
He stayed up all night making sure you look fabulous in
Look at his fat ass eyes!
How many balls?
He is definitely a favorite of these ladies.
Sure, Cuddy. Sure.
Okay, but what about tyrannical and megalomaniacal impulses? Well, doesn't that kind of sound like how Jack Jack is constantly and impulsively throwing violent tantrums?
Well, he is 5.
Question imminent? What does that mean?
Okay, you might have a point. Okay.
It means fire, Robert.
Even when Jack Jack fights someone, he seems to always go for the kill just like Gamma Jack. I mean, he did kind of indirectly kill Syndrome. Okay, so there are some surprising similarities here, but let's address the elephant in the room. Gamma Jack is an adult who died in the past, and Jack Jack is obviously a baby in the present.
What, is he like reincarnated? Like after King Von passed away, some other Sukuna level being was born? Is like that?
For this to work, there would need to be some kind of time travel involved. And while Jack Jack is an extremely powerful super with many different reality warping powers, we never actually see him do anything that resembles time travel.
Yeah.
The closest we maybe get is his weird ability to travel between dimensions.
What the? Cookie. Cha-Cha want a cookie?
I wonder what dimension he goes to. Is it like multiple dimensions or like a pocket dimension?
Wow! He can still hear you
From the other dimension, yeah.
That is freaky.
Except, I think there might be more to this dimensional power than we think. In The Incredibles 2, Edna creates a device that can help track and manage Jack Jack's powers, and it can even be used to help find Jack Jack when he moves into the other dimension.
He vanished!
Okay, good. Use the thing. See that? That's the current readout. Click it. See the readout? Dimension 4. So where is he?
He's there!
So he's in a fourth dimensional plane? What the fuck?
But if you look closely, you'll see that the device labels Jack Jack's dimension as 4D.
Holy shit, I know where this is going. Oh my god.
As in the fourth dimension. A dimension that is commonly accepted to represent time.
Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh fuck! Hold on, wait, hold on. Hold on. Putting you fact check. Oh. Listen, guys, but I'm not gonna hold you. We still need more proof.
Meaning, when Jack is warping through dimensions, he is actually traveling through time.
Okay. Cute little points, cute little facts or whatever. But I'm not buying it, because God, his shit is curved as a bitch. I'm sorry, it's distracting, because it looks like an IKEA shelf, bitch.
Okay.
He got boobs.
So, Jack could have traveled back in time and became Gamma Jack. But here's another big issue with
powers.
This theory. If they're supposed to be the same person, then why are their powers different? Maybe you could argue Jack has some radiation-based powers.
No, I would assume so.
Gamma Jack definitely doesn't have Jack's many reality-warping god powers.
No!
But don't the Supes and Incredibles settle on one power whenever they get older?
Box.gg dropped a limited box with a first edition rocket pack.
Go fuck yourself, dude.
Opening it, this
Lee, always on my ear.
And yes, that is true, but listen to how Edna talks about Jack's powers.
Like all babies, he has enormous potential. It is not unknown for supers to have more than one power when young, but this little one has many.
It is not unknown for supers to have more than one power when young. She talks about it like all super babies can have multiple powers when they're young, but eventually they all grow up and narrow it down to just one or two.
But like, here's my thing though. What the fuck happens to the other powers? So you just can't access them anymore? Like, how do the stem cells even work? You know what I'm saying? Do the stem cells just like get lazy as they grow older in the Incredibles universe?
Director Brad Bird has also made similar comments about how Jack's powers are because of the unlimited potential he has as a baby.
Babies are unknown, so they could be nothing, they could be everything.
Damn. It's very blunt. Babies are unknown, so they could be nothing at all. A sick piece of fucking human filth that deserves no semblance of hope or joy or any semblance of affection. Or they could be a Hoodie Dude fan. You know, like, god damn, Cuddy, you can be nothing.
Don't know. Every single one of them is up for grabs of what they're going to become. They could become a leader of the free world or a bagman.
You editing fuck. God damn it, Bale.
Or maybe both. I don't know.
Maybe Jack having so many powers is kind of unusual, but there is a precedent that he could lose most of his powers.
But how though? Like, how the hell does one lose
powers is kind of unusual, but there is.
How the fuck does one lose, like, multiplication or demon baby or like rubberization or telekinesis or growth, shrink? Like, how does one lose them? Like, what happens to the cells? Whatever.
Is a precedent that he could lose most of his powers. In fact, this explains why Jack would be living in the past under a new identity. Maybe Jack traveled back in time and then lost his ability to time travel, making him stuck in the past forever.
And then he found the old fuck.
This also lines up with a deleted flashback scene from the first Incredibles, where we can see Gamma Jack was close friends with Mr. Incredible and Frozone.
Although he tried to hide his powers, a few of us had heard about them and approached him. Had to talk him into becoming a superhero. We had a club, the first club that wanted him to join.
It makes sense if Jack is trapped in.
Why the fuck did they delete this scene? God damn it, Incredibles 2.
Past, he'd probably want to be close to his dad and Uncle Lucius, even if he can't tell them who he really is. Okay, but does Jack actually have Gamma Jack's powers? I mean, maybe his fire or laser powers are kind of similar, but is that really the same thing as having radiation powers?
I mean, the lasers are green, so wait, why am I helping him? Damn it!
Well, let's take a look at what Gamma Jack's powers actually are. The file's description is pretty vague, but...
Oh, but radiation is so vague. Radiation is such a vague thing, though.
Based on his name and logo, I'm gonna assume his...
What the fuck is this logo, Cuddy? A V? Oh no, it's a J. What the fuck is this Girl Scouts ass logo? Is this a fucking nut? What the fuck?
Powers involve specifically gamma radiation, which is a form of high energy electromagnetic radiation.
So the Hulk, Bruce.
And guess what? We are told by Edna that one of Jack's powers is specifically electromagnetism.
Electromagnetism.
Gamma Jack's powers are based on electromagnetic radiation. Jack has electromagnetism powers. They could have given Gamma Jack any form of radiation powers, but they specifically chose the type of radiation that Jack can control because they are the same person. Also, if you consider the LEGO tie-in video games to be canon, we do see that Gamma Jack has the power of flight and specifically green lasers.
Oh my god.
Which is also the exact same as Jack's.
Oh dear god.
Do I even need to keep going at this point?
No, but you shouldn't.
Gamma Jack is Jack. This has to be intentional. Okay. So, these characters line up really well, to the point where I don't think that this is a coincidence anymore.
Coincidence? I think not!
I really wonder what happened to this teacher. What if he was sent to the psych ward? It'd be so funny if like they did like a little like short or like, yeah, like a little YouTube short of like Dash continuously humiliating this fucking middle-aged fuck, right? Wife cheating on him, playing pickleball. He over here trying to work on the teacher's salary, teach some little dumbass shits. And Dash is just harassing him too, making him go crazy. What's that one thing, dude? Hold on. There's a man in the woods, Gutty. This is who he becomes. This is his prequel, Gutty. Dash is sent into the psych ward. The funny pillows are on the walls.
But there is still one final issue with this theory. Why would Jack, a sweet, adorable baby with 2 loving parents with good values, grow up to believe that supers are a superior race?
Syndrome. Dash has the same tendencies.
Like, that kind of feels like the last thing Jack would ever believe.
I don't know. These are the eyes of a racist, Cuddy. I can already tell. My racist radar is going off, bruh. It's screaming clan member.
I mean, Helen even goes out of her way to tell her kids that having powers doesn't make you inherently better.
But Dad always said our powers were nothing to be ashamed of. Our powers made us special. Everyone's special, Dash.
Maybe Bob is a little more enthusiastic about superpowers, but he would definitely never call them a superior race. I mean, that is just unambiguously next-level discrimination.
Okay, not that bad. Hold on, let me call someone real quick. He misspoke.
Where the hell would Jack possibly get this insane idea from?
Edna?
I used to design for gods. You are
oh shit. Fuck!
A tiny god. They are lucky to be in your presence.
Edna Mode believes that supers are gods, that they are above normal humans. She says it all the time, and
So what form of racism would that be? Like people treating a minority like they're gods. Like, imagine, like, I don't know, some random schmuck comes up to me and grovels at my feet. What form? That would be racist. Well, it'd be weird. Would it be racist? Racist? Wait, what is the definition of racism? Hold on, how do you do detour? Racism definition. Disabilities. Okay, yeah, so it is racism. So, but what form of racism would that even be? If someone treated minority... Remember, like, the whole Black Lives Matter movement, Cuddy? Whenever, like, those, like, white people would take a knee. I'm with you. Dude, that was funny as shit. I see you. Tim, you don't have to keep doing this, bro. I notice you. I go what you go through. It's like fucking Jacob from Abbott Elementary, dude.
Even seems disgusted by non-supers.
Supermodels. Nothing super about them, spoiled, stupid little stick figures with poofy lips who think only about themselves.
Or BBLs.
I used to design for gods.
Okay, sure, but she only babysat Jack one time. How much could she possibly have rubbed off on him?
Yes, you are a tiny god. The room is yours. They are lucky to be in your presence.
Literally after one day with Edna, Jack Jack starts acting exactly like her. Exactly like Gamma Jack.
These people are lucky to share the city with supers.
They are lucky to be
Oh
in your
my god.
presence.
Oh my god.
And then she offers to babysit him
More,
time
yeah.
after this for free.
But babysitting this one, I do for free.
Holy shit, she is absolutely gonna mess this baby up.
Hold on, I gotta take a call.
Dude, what the fuck do I say? What the fuck do I say? Like, there's nothing cause he's on this. He's on to us, Scuddy. He's on to our shit. Hold on. He's literally... I think I can fucking say what do you want me to... That's fucking stupid. Why would I fucking say that?
Alex Bale is off his meds.
Well, there you go. I think this is a very strong case for Jack Jack eventually becoming Gamma Jack. Unfortunately, this does mean that Jack Jack will eventually be killed by one of Syndrome's robots. Maybe you could argue that.
I mean, he would be dead if your theory was confirmed, or right? But it's not. You're just off your meds again, old man. I think he's younger than me.
A good thing considering who he turns into. Or maybe he somehow faked his death. I don't know. It could be possible. I do think that
you can actually... You actually make a very strong case for Gamma Jack taking his death. It seems unlikely that a weaker version of the Omnitroid would be able to kill someone so powerful, even if he didn't have all the Jack's powers. Also, the fuck, 808, 202 was able to fool Syndrome into thinking he was terminated. Oh, Bob. Oh, weird ass font, bitch. Let's terminate pretty easily depending on when Jack got stuck in the past. He will likely know about how Gamma Jack died, so we could have foresight or to avoid or fake his death. Gamma Jack's file says the National Supers Agency is closely monitoring him because of his threat level, so he would have a motive to try and fake his death to get the NSA off his back.
I do think that there's something kind of interesting about Syndrome killing Jack Jack, but then later baby Jack Jack indirectly kills Syndrome, so it's kind of like this poetic time loop.
What a mindfuck.
Incredibles 3 is coming out in 2028, so I guess we'll have to wait and see if it supports or debunks my theory. You know, even if this was intentional at one point, I do kind of doubt that they'll ever bring back this pretty obscure Gamma Jack character, but...
Imagine they do. Incredibles 3 just focus on Gamma Jack, vitalizing his ranks, dude. And it's like the grand plot of, Jack and Bob going to blows. Jack, this is new. Shut up, Bob. And they just die. Everyone's dead. It's like Justice League Apocalypse War for the Incredibles.
You know, we'll see. Thank you for watching.
Oh my goodness. These quick ass fonts. If the Incredibles... Hold on. If the Incredibles debunks this theory, or I'm sure you could find a way to still make it work, given that Jack is both cloning and shapeshifting powers. Given Jack could be one of Jack's clones that got stuck in the past and shapeshifted to look like him. I'm keeping his head kind of alive no matter what, goddamn.
Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please consider checking out my other fan theories and subscribing. I've got other Pixar theories coming out at some point. I've got a really funny Cars theory with Mater coming out soon. I will confirm that my next theory that's already kind of almost done is about Teletubbies.
Oh, I've never seen Teletubbies though. All I know is that they're actually horrifying. Look at these little schmucks. God damn, dude. These are horrifying to look at. Aren't they also 8 foot tall? Yeah, very demonic, Cuddy. It's like a fucking Labubu.
I've got a pretty interesting take on that I don't think anyone has come up with yet. Thank you to the patrons who support this channel. You can get access to videos early and your name at the end of the video by signing up now. Yeah, there you go. Bye-bye.
Bye!